My name is Alastair Barlow and I am the CEO and co-founder at Flinder. Interesting facts, I speak Dutch. I think I can ski and I think I can snowboard, but maybe other people disagree with me. At Flinder, we focus on two key sectors, that being fast growth tech businesses and fast growing e-commerce businesses. Now, both of those different sectors, or the companies within those sectors that we specifically support, have common challenges across them. And so they're very data rich, they're very fast growth. In some ways, they need a good amount of governance and control, and they have similar complex stakeholder requirements with the fact that they're typically VC equity backed. One of the things that makes us really different in how we work with those businesses is around the deep, unrelentless focus on delivering what the decision makers really need to help them make decisions in the business and from a the investor perspective. And so whilst we focus on, of course, the bookkeeping and the month-to-month support, we also really place a massive emphasis on what does that mean for the business and how can the business really get value from the finance function and make those better decisions. Something we call smart finance functions. It's taking that finance function to another level. I think the profession is really accelerating in the way in which we collaborate with our clients, so the end business. And for me, the finance function of the future, the firm of the future, is actually more focused on delivering a finance function. And what I mean by that is a lot of accounting firms in the past have delivered accounting services, which tells us what's happened yesterday. I think the firm of the future really tells us, will be delivering a finance function which will say and tell the businesses what's happened yesterday, what's happening today, and what's likely to happen tomorrow. And for me, that is really the future of accounting services or finance function services with SME and growing businesses. I think also to add to that, the firm of the future will be focused on technology as a real enabler, but to provide the human services. So sometimes those two are at opposite ends of the spectrum when you look at technology and people. I think those two collaborating together and getting the best out of technology for efficiency and automation to release the human being to have much more insightful conversations with our clients. I think fast-growing companies have some really interesting challenges about them. One of them isn't so exciting, which is around control and governance, which in any fast-growing environment, when things spiral out of control, you need actually to harness down and get the basics right. So for me, control and governance is one of those hygiene factors, but it's not the exciting part. One of the exciting parts that you need to think about is around the data. Because fast-growing businesses, they're using lots of cloud technology, they've probably developed their own technology. What is that data available in the business, and how can we harness it to understand what's going on in the business and to how to really distill it down and make better decisions? And then the final one really is around decision making. So once you've grabbed that data, making sense of it, turning it into some sort of relevant KPIs and metrics for the business to really understand not just financially what's going on, but operationally. So let's harness that operational data as well and bring it back and really align finance to the business and help them understand what that means for business decisions. Technology is absolutely fundamental to the future of businesses, but also even more so in accounting and finance. But it's not the only thing that's important, and you need to look at people using the technology and embracing the technology and embracing that change, the processes in place to leverage and get the most out of the technology, and then the data that comes out of that technology. All four of those for me are equally as important, but technology plays an absolutely fundamental and vital part to the future of finance.